What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are installing hood louvers on the Integra. Show you what these bad boys look like. We're going to do a DIY installation, so you're going to want to stay tuned for this one. Woo! We were able to tell that I had ran them. So I'm going to kind of show you guys. Alrighty guys, so today we are installing some Amazon real carbon fiber. I'm telling you, this stuff is fresh off the boat from China, and they guaranteed it was carbon. Not. So we're actually just installing some $25 hood louvers that I got off Amazon. They are just plastic, basically. I think they're made out of ABS at least. Probably not, actually. Yeah, they're pieces of shit, but I don't even care. This hood is junk anyways. We need to vent this turbo. I'm going to show you guys a cheap way to make your underhood temps at least 50 degrees cooler. So kind of show you the steps we take here before we cut this, and should make it a simple install for you. So basically all we did to get our area marked here was we set it on, we measured where we wanted it. I did one side first. I set one down and I was like, okay, this looks cool, so we'll mimic the other side the same with the tape measure. So you set it on there, you take your blue tape and you set it down just inside the lip on this and basically tape all around it. And then what I did after that was we took this tape and we taped it down just like that, so that way I can get measurements off of it, and then we did the same thing with this side, so that way we had something to go off of. So very simple. All you need is some blue painter's tape, and as you can see here, Luke has the old angle grinder with a cutoff disc on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this off of here, and we are going to cut the first side. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is underneath the hood, right where we're going, pretty much in this area here, we're going to be going right into one of the main supports. Same with on this side. So I'm just hoping the hood isn't a floppy piece of craft single when we're done. Hopefully she's nice and stiff, like you know what. But yeah, we'll start cutting, and I guess if the hood falls apart, we'll just get a new one. Not too concerned. What do you think there, Luke?
Send it.
Let's get her. Let's send her. So we got it all cut out. What we're going to do now is we're swapping back over to the flap disc, and we're going to just go on the inside and clean up all these rough edges just to make it look nice. Also, if I don't see my hand being up in this area, but just so you don't cut yourself too. And I may throw a little bit of black spray paint on it just to cover up the raw edges of the hood. So as you can see, this fits down there really nice. It's going to look super cool. Probably going to get some good double-sided tape to hold this down. I don't know how this stuff would react with rivets through it. It might crack. So try the double-sided tape thing. I mean, I could use adhesive too. either one would work. Maybe a combination of adhesive and rivets. I don't know. We'll play it by ear then, but basically gonna do the same thing we did from this side over here. And yeah, Luke's got to take off, so I'm gonna take over on this side and get her handled. Well, Luke hung around for a little bit here, and I cut this one, and he supervised. So she's probably hot. We took a little less material off on this side, just because we took too much off kind of on this one. So we're a little bit more careful on this one. We had to definitely we're taking a lot of the main structure out over here. The holes are cut. What we're doing now is got everything cleaned up. We're throwing some painter's tape on the top side. We're gonna flip the hood over once we get both sides taped off here, and then we will we're gonna throw some tape we are gonna throw some tape on the back side too, so we don't get a ton of overspray on stuff, and basically shoot the back side to cover up kind of the grind marks and the crummy spots where it didn't look so good when we were cutting and grinding. So yeah, I'll show you that here shortly. Throwing down that paint, getting her all nice and snazzy. This way, I mean, this thing doesn't get driven in the salt or anything, but it's definitely good to get her nice and sealed up. Yes, I'm a little slow. So we got the backside painted. Should be good there. All we really have to do is throw the double-sided tape down, set the vents in, and what we might do is in each of the corners, we're probably gonna end up trying to throw some rivets in. Worst case scenario, if they crack, I'll just order another set and not put rivets in, but that's probably what the plan's gonna be here. All right. Next night, didn't get everything quite finished up last night, so after work the following day here, we just tidied up everything. What we did was I put double-sided tape down that came with the kit from Amazon, and then I just used some aluminum rivets. I did all 4 corners, and yeah, it's pretty good. I wouldn't probably run this without the rivets or some type of other adhesive. I don't know if the double-sided tape would be enough, especially not the stuff that it comes with. The stuff it comes with is some cheap Chinese crap, maybe with a good 3M outdoor adhesive, but the rivets, definitely the way to go. And if you're already cutting holes in your hood, what's drilling a couple extra holes for rivets? No big deal. So, but yeah, turned out pretty swell. I did order 2 more vents. I may possibly add a couple in the center here at some point if I need to, and I have a spare set too in case something happens to these ones. Yeah, just because it's Amazon and you never know if those will go out of stock, whatever. And then I have 2 holes cut in the hood that don't fit anything else. So yeah. $23 shipped, I think, on Amazon. I think all I did was type in hood louvers or hood vents or something like that. They offered a black and a carbon fiber look. Pretty cool. So if you guys could, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and we'll see you on the next one. Woo!